Hey everyone, it's Tiffany, and today we are going to talk about how you can build your credit and also go over some various options to ensure that you can build it fast and not rely on only one source. Building your credit can be kind of tricky. If you don't have a credit history, it's hard to get a loan, a credit card, or even an apartment. But how are you supposed to show a history of responsible repayment if no one will give you credit in the first place? First, you should know your credit score. To do so, you can go to Credit Karma to view and monitor your credit score. It provides a credit score and reports without any fees. I put a link for that in the description below for you. One of the easiest ways to get started to build your credit is to become an authorized user on someone else's credit card. A family member or a significant other or a spouse may be willing to add you as an authorized user on his or her credit card. As an authorized user, you'll enjoy access to a credit card and you'll build a credit history, but you aren't legally obligated to pay for your charges. This is a great way to build credit while you are a teenager or have low credit. Another way to establish credit is to apply for a secured credit card. What is a secured credit card though? A secured credit card is backed by a cash deposit you make when you open the account. The deposit is usually equal to your credit limit. So for example, if you deposit $200, you'll have a $200 limit. The deposit reduces the risk to the credit card issuer if you don't pay your bill. The issuer can take that money from your deposit and apply it towards that. That's why these cards are available to people with bad credit or no credit at all. If you pay your bills on time, then eventually you can get your deposit back as well. So if you're using the card responsibly, you can improve your credit enough to qualify for an unsecured card, one that doesn't require a deposit. Another way to build credit is by applying to student credit cards. This is how I personally got started to build my own credit at the beginning of college. Student credit cards can give students and young card holders the chance to build their credit, and they may even come with some promotional offers or even rewards. One potential drawback is that they typically have lower credit limits and higher interest rates, so make sure you pay all your payments on time. Also, store credit cards are believed that retail credit cards come with better approval odds. Store credit cards not only help consumers save money at their favorite stores, but they may also give those with little or no credit a chance to prove that they can handle their money responsibly. Beware of those high interest rates that come with these though, because these cards may charge you if you carry a balance. You can also build your credit by applying for a credit builder loan. A credit builder loan can go by many names, such as fresh start loans or starting over loans. This is for those who don't have a student loan, auto loan, or even a mortgage. If you don't have any of these, then a credit builder loan is a good option. A credit builder loan is exactly what it sounds like. Its sole purpose is to help people build credit. Typically, the money you borrow is held by the lender in an account and is not released to you until the loan is repaid. It's a forced savings program of sorts, and your payments are to be reported to these credit bureaus. These loans are most often offered by credit unions or community banks. Another way you can improve your credit is by getting a cosigner. It's also possible to get a loan or unsecured credit card using a cosigner. But be sure that you and the cosigner understand that the cosigner is on the hook for the full amount owed if you don't pay. The last way you can increase your credit is if you are paying rent. You can't report these rent payments yourself to the credit bureaus, but there are rent reporting services that can get your credit reports to reflect your rent payments fairly easy at a cost that ranges from free to over $100 a year, depending on whatever you choose. Rent reporting services such as Rental Karma, Pay Your Rent, and RentTrack take a bill that you are already paying and put it on your credit report, helping to build a positive history of on-time payments. Check out the links below to those rent reporting services. Unfortunately, it can be easier to damage your credit than to fix it these days. And building a good credit score takes time, probably at least 6 months of on-time payments. Make sure you make payments on time. Keep lower credit utilization. Avoid opening too many accounts. Keep accounts open for as long as possible, and check your credit report annually to ensure there are no errors. Like I mentioned before, I personally use Credit Karma because it's a good way to monitor your credit scores and reports. So look at this new beginning as an opportunity to form good habits and start your credit history off right. Be sure to leave me a comment on any other ways that you may have found to build your own credit score. Well, that's all I have for this episode today, and remember that if you like these types of videos, don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button below to make sure that it helps build our channel. It's great. Also, feel free to forward this video and to your friends or family who can learn about this type of thing as well. Thanks for watching, you guys, and we will see you all next time.